Hi everyone, I am Kemesha Gabbidon and I'm an assistant professor in the Department of Psychology at USF. And today I'm going to talk a little bit about parent-teen sex conversations. Yes, those awkward conversations that I'm going to encourage parents to have with their teens. So first, why have these conversations? Conversations with your teens can help reduce risky sexual behaviors. And by risky, we're really focused on whether or not they'll have sex very early, and if they do have sex, whether or not it'll be safer sex. So protected sexual behaviors. So to encourage your teens to do that, you should be having those conversations earlier rather than later. So one of the things in my research that we see is that parents tend to wait until they think their teens may be sexually active, a little bit more secretive, closing the door, on their phone and you can't see what they're doing. So it's good to have these conversations a lot earlier rather than later. And to be open, have an open door policy. You want them to feel as comfortable as possible coming to you. I know it may seem like it, but your teens are actually listening, especially in their earlier years. You're the primary source of any kind of information. So, if you're informing them in a healthy way, then they're less likely to go to their peers because their peers also don't know anything, right? And a lot of teens do get information from peers. They get it from the media, and we're talking TV shows, reality shows, movies, and social media. So you want to be sort of that source of sane, sensible information. It's uncomfortable, but the more you have it, the more comfortable it'll be. And be conscious of the language that you're using when you're talking to your teens. Another thing that might be useful for you to know is that they're looking. So your behaviors are what they're going to mirror. So if you seem comfortable, then they may be comfortable. And even if they come off awkward, mom, dad, please stop talking about this. Yes, I hear that a lot. It's okay because they are actually listening to you. Sometimes I know, again, it doesn't seem like it, but they are. I've had conversations with teens about these things, and as awkward as it may be and uncomfortable as it may be, they remember the messaging. So talk to them about safer sexual behavior, about why it's important to wait, why it's important to use condoms if they are sexually active. Just be as open and as comfortable as possible. And sometimes, your teen may be same gender loving and they're trying to navigate through that, figure that out. They may end up being trans later on. Those kinds of things are important for you to be conscious of. And just remain, again, as open and as inclusive as possible. You're sort of their guiding source. That's it.